yeah.
I thought I had it there.
What you have, baby?
That.
It looks like it's already played and it's at the end. See, like this one is empty. I'm trying to drag this over. Well, if we can figure it out when it starts.
Which one?
This one right here. Don't worry about it. All right. So when you are ready, let me know.
You're live. We're just waiting for people to come in.
Okay, cool. Welcome, everyone. How we doing? Welcome. Super simple one, man. We're just using some of the leftover stuff that we had in the house to make something a little elevated. We were supposed to do it last night, but we had something going on last night. What was last night? The Chef Fest? No.
Wednesday.
What we did last night?
We had some. Oh, we stayed late because the art.
Oh, we stayed late
children's
for the art.
thing.
For the art. Okay. Anywho, we are here today. We had some leftover ingredients, and we had some scallops left over that we had thawed out. So I want to make something with that before they go bad. You can tell we definitely have leftover corn. As you're gonna see, there's a bite out of this corn. So let's notice that damn thing. So we got leftover corn from the other night, and we're gonna make something with a couple of super easy, simple ingredients. All right. So welcome. Let's do our cleansing breath. Let's check out our word for the day. Let's listen to our word. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and start with this. See, I told you. Let's start with this. Okay.
More people trying to come in.
More people coming in. So I'm gonna open a little bit of that can. Come on, man. I only need a little bit of it. It's enough to balance it out.
I spend a lot of time making meals. I spend a lot of time with family. Don't forget to say hi to Mama Green. Have a little bit of magic bring into your life. I welcome you to the family. Cooking with Green. If you want a recipe, join the family. While you're cooking with Green. Yeah.
Welcome, Sharon. Why are you coming in? Thank you all for being here. Thanks for, hopefully you had a great day so far. We're going to do our cleansing breath. We're going to go into this super simple meal in about 1 minute. All right. So before we do that, we're going to do our cleansing breath. We're going to inhale through our nose. We're going to hold for a second, and we're going to release any stress we may be holding for the day. Shout out to all of our customers that came through. We love you. We love you. We love you. Let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3. Inhale through the nose. Hold for a second, and let's release that stress. Shake it off if you have to. Go on, shake it off if you have to. I know some of y'all have to. All right? And let's see what the word for the day is, okay? Simple word for the day. This might be for somebody in particular. I don't know. It says, you're not confused. You're just afraid to make a decision.
Say it again.
I got to look at him for a second because I
you got to do the I. I did the I.
You are not confused. All these options that are coming to you, you don't know what to do. You're just afraid. Maybe it's this guy or that guy, or should I invest in this, or should I go into this job, or should I start my business, or is this the right? You're not afraid. You're not confused. You're just afraid to make a decision. Stop being scared. All right. If that's you, you gotta say amen because you know it was for you. All right. So. Super simple, guys. We're going to start this thing up. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Anita and I don't know if you guys know, you might know already. We have a very momentous date coming up. What is it, babe?
Sunday will be our 40th wedding anniversary.
Look at that. So we will be 40 years old each, both of us.
No.
That's not how it works. Huh? We will be married for 40 years. That's right, 40, not 14, not 4, 40. I don't think I've done anything else in my life as long as I've been married and loving my wife. So we're going to be having a special sale on our website and in our store. So it's going to be a little more special if you happen to come into our store. But online, there's things that are $40 off. There are items that are $4 off. There's items that are $40 off on our website. You can find it. If you come to our shop, you're going to get the same thing. But in addition to that, you'll be able to, everyone that spends over $45 will get a surprise gift. And cake. So we're going to have cake for as long as we have cake.
For as long as we have cake.
on Sunday, which is our actual anniversary. So if you've never been to our shop,
so yes, we will be going to work.
Yeah, we got to work on our day, so it's whatever. You know, we made ourselves jobs, and a lot of people wish they had a job, so we're not going to complain. I get to hanging out with somebody that I love, which is my boo boo stinks behind the camera. Say hi, boo boo stinks.
Hi.
And that's what's going to be going on here. So, Anita and I are going to have a nice little dinner. So, if you have any questions, I think Letitia's up here right now. She will be so kind as to answer them. If you ask a whole lot of times, she gets aggravated every once in a while, but it's okay. Go on and ask. She's going to end up answering you anyhow, but she's going to roll her eyes when she say it. When she's typing it, she's going to roll her eyes. FYI. She's going to be like, I just said it. We love the teas. So yeah, I'm just adding a little more corn because I feel like I needed about 3 ears of corn, and I have 3 ears of corn left over. And guess what? You can never what am I trying to say, babe? You can never have enough corn. That's what I'm trying to say. A little bit more. Okay.
Thank you guys for the anniversary wishes.
Thank you all. And it's gonna be just enough for me and her, so we're not gonna do nothing crazy and a whole lot of stuff, but we can still elevate simple ingredients like we try to teach you over and over and over and over and over again. So I'm going to add our smokiness for our smoky creamy corn is going to be a bacon. Yes, I know some of you guys hate bacon. You don't use it. What we do, it's okay. It's all right. Use your other bacon products. If you do not want to put this in here, you can skip this part. It's a very simple recipe, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients.
And if you already have our BLT blend or our maple bacon, you can substitute.
Absolutely. Yep. And we're probably going to put a little of our maple bacon in here. And I feel like I want some Creole blend on our scallops. So that's the way we're going to roll today. So I'm just getting it chopped up. We're going to render this down, guys, get a little crispy. I'm going to drain it off, capture that fat, that beautiful fat, and we're going to cook with that also, okay? So we're getting a little... So how's everyone doing? How is your weather where you are?
Hey, Gina. My sister's up here.
Yeah. Oh, also, babe, we forgot to say, if you come in on St. Patty's Day with...
Green on, you get... I forgot what you get.
10% off.
You get 10% off.
Because we can't validate that online, so that's
it's
also...
in-store only.
In-store only. Just letting y'all know, some of the deals are in-store only. That's the perks of being in our area or coming to our shop. But we do appreciate everyone. So while that is cooking down, I'm going to chop some of this green onion here, some of the scallion, and I want to just do the white and the light portion for this corn, okay? And you can use all of it if you want. It's going to have a little milder onion taste. A little lighter. I'm going to leave the dark for maybe plating. Normally I would probably plate this with a little dill. We don't have any fresh dill in the house. Once we get our
herb garden going,
our outside raised garden going, we'll have something to do with that. So let me grab my slotted spoon because I feel like that's going to help me take it.
Y'all, my husband is determined he's going to have a garden.
I feel like I'm going to do it, y'all. I feel like I'm going to do it. Do I also feel like I might kill some things? Maybe. I mean, maybe.
Farmer Green is going to be out there, y'all.
I do a great job of cutting this up, but it's going to be all right. Yeah, Mama Green gonna love it too.
Yeah, it's supposed to be bad here this weekend too. But it's gonna be alright.
So it starts getting hot and then it turns
Rain
down.
Matt, thank you for 100 stars. Thank you guys for tapping on screen.
Thank y'all for tapping the
on
screen.
TikTok.
Thank you for sharing and letting people know we're here. Thank you for commenting. We appreciate you. We literally just ran in the house. And how many minutes do we have to get all this ready, Ben?
20.
Like 20 minutes from like bringing everything in, taking off our shoes, hanging up our coats, pulling all the ingredients out. And normally when I do a protein that I sear, I let it out from a half an hour to an hour or sometimes more just to come to room temp so you can get an appropriate sear.
Thank you, Judith.
Because I didn't get a chance and my scallops are still a little chilled, I will be adding a little bacon fat and some butter to get a nice little sear of it.
Gina said, I'm doing a garden. Mom always had a garden on Sewell's Point Road.
Yeah, she actually did have a garden when we were younger. I didn't think about that. She said that. We did have a garden in the back.
Well, she always wanted a house with a yard. Now she got one.
Yeah, so we're gonna be starting, and we'll kind of bring you into our whole chronicles of gardening. Our chronicles of gardening. We are not no farmers, but these days we need to start growing our own
We all
food.
need to.
Don't be afraid if you hear that Connie Green's got chickens in the backyard too. But I ain't against it. We moved here, they actually had a little chicken coop, and I said, man, get rid of that thing.
Now you wish they had kept.
A rabbit hutch, chicken coop, I don't know what it was, but it was a thing. And garden beds, and I ripped those out.
All of them,
Just whatever.
you know. Like they had little teeny watermelons growing out there.
Yeah, absolutely. And some herbs. And you know, some of those things that have bulbs, they come right back. So, well, if you don't pull everything up. So, just turn that down a little bit. I want to render some of that fat off. I want to get that crispy. We're going to drain that bacon out and put it aside. We put it on some paper plate.
We miss you too, Miss Lydia.
Yeah, we're going to talk to Lydia in a second. I'm going to get some of this out here. What's going on here? Two little pieces came off. Wow, right here. Get a little bacon. We'll drain the bacon out when we get it out here. So I'm going to show you just a really easy meal that you can do. Literally corn and scallops. And bacon, of course. Getting where I want to. Get a little bit more color on here, a little bit more crispness. I'm going to try to reserve that fat, guys. I got the pan really hot to start it, and then I turned it down. So we're going to let it render out without burning. That's what we want to do here. And we're going to catch all that juice. All that juice, all that flavor. Well, how many people are coming down to the shop this weekend? We may actually take some more off some other stuff. Me and Anita were just talking right before the live about some things that we're going to be closing out and then finding some new products. So if you are looking for some things that you know we normally sell, things can change. We have to evolve as entrepreneurs. We got to see what's moving and what we can add to enhance what we already have. So, getting there, it's starting to become a thing. Yeah, so since we have to be at work, we decided we're going to give back to everybody. We can't leave. We don't have any employees yet. FYI, if you happen to be in the Hampton Roads area and you want a 1 to 2 day position part-time, hit us up. Only serious inquiries. But we are really at that point now where we're trying to get a couple of days to do stuff that we need to get done.
Cause we tired.
We is tired, y'all. Can we afford you? Nope. But we still need to be able to flex and get some things done. So I'm gonna start draining this off. Click on here and then we'll get these off.
Yeah, we all need to go back to nature. All this processed stuff out here.
It's a big difference. Even like eggs and things like that. If you take something that came from a farm, let's throw this back in here for a second. So I want a little bit more crisp on there on these. Just gonna let it cook from the heat of the pan, and then I'm pulling this off. So the cooktop is off right now, guys. It's just the heat of the pan right now. You hear it because it cools down like that. All right, let's get this off. All right. So we're using our cooking with grain slotted spoon. What are you gonna sell?
Yes, you put them on sale.
Those are also going to be on sale online and in store starting tomorrow. Actually starting, yeah, I think it's tomorrow morning. First thing in the morning, like 1 a.m. or something like that. I think we had the sale started.
Good night, Miss Sabrina. Be safe out there.
So we're gonna get this off here. Get all this crispy bacon out, and I'm gonna pour that. I had something. Here we go. I'll reserve that. Just gonna get rid of that, and ooh. And I want to just these little crispy pieces that are just gonna burn on the bottom of the pan. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse that out. All right. Boom.
Mama Green is having the time of her life.
She living the best life.
She's up there with the other half of her kids.
She ain't going back and forth with you, you
And
guys.
she's having fun. I think she has a party this weekend she's going to.
Look, she got a whole social life, Mom.
Mhm.
You know she will live her life. She ain't trying to be out here with y'all. I feel like I'm gonna do I'll do the sauce now. So the way we're gonna do this is I'm gonna get a little bit of this bacon fat in here.
Pam Pam said, I met you guys at Selden Market and saw you in passing one of something Sunshine Cruise. Maybe we can connect again.
We have
Yes.
to. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, we met on the cruise. I remember her.
You can go to cookingwithgreensfamily.com.
For what, baby?
That's our product.
Yes, our product is cookingwithgreensfamily.com. We're going to throw in, just going to go ahead and cook these a little bit.
The green onion.
The green and white onion. Get a little bit of cook on that, and this is just bacon fat. That's all we put in here. A little bit of that.
My Aunt Katie, her birthday was on the 10th. I went and brought her everything she asked me to cook for her.
Which was? Go ahead and say it, babe.
It was liver and onions, some rice and gravy, and collard greens and cornbread. She was too excited.
She really was.
And she's doing fine. She's doing chemo now, and it seems to be helping.
Yeah, she's looking a lot better than before she did it. So we got that onion aroma in here, light onion aroma. I'm cooking them down just a bit. These scallions. Little head start cook, and then I'm gonna throw in the corn.
So this is gonna be hot when you put it in the blender.
Yeah. And then this is any kind of corn that you have leftovers, blanched corn. Throw it in the microwave for a while till it's cooked, but not raw corn. Okay. Throw in about half our bacon. Approximately. And this is going to help with the little smoky flavor that we're trying to attain. The rest we're going to use for like plating. A little of that going on, something like that.
Thank you, guys. And I let her know that you all say happy birthday to her. She said,
And
thank y'all kindly.
Yep. And we're going to add in some softened cream cheese. It's about a half of 4 ounces. about a half a package. Okay. Probably would have added like some fresh dill in this, but it's okay. I'm gonna get some good seasonings in here. Let that kind of melt down a bit.
Mm. It's smelling good.
Not so good, right? Well, you notice I have another tool out here. So we got the blender. If we had a little food processor, I probably would have been using that. But we need to invest in another food processor. We haven't had one in a while. But
We saving up.
We say?
We saving up for one.
We saving up. We saving up, man. Got all our pennies lined up. Just getting that nice and melty. Still have the heat at like a medium high. Once we get that cheese kind of creamy and all kind of melted in here, we're gonna add in, you can either add in half and half or heavy cream or a little of both. I'm gonna add in some heavy cream to this also. You want a nice, creamy, delicious corn. Now that we kind of got it where I want to add in our heavy cream. And that's about a half a cup of heavy cream, or half and a half, or whatever you want. I'm gonna add this all in here. Let it incorporate, let that cream heat up. This is where I'm going to add some of our maple bacon blend in here. This is a vegan bacon blend that we make.
So if you don't want bacon, there's your flavor right there you can have.
I'm going to taste it once it heats up a little more and see if I need to add a little pinch of salt or anything like that.
Thank you, Marilyn, for 50 stars.
Thank y'all for the stars.
Well, thank y'all for tapping that screen. Thank you for the comments. Thank y'all for being here. Because you could have been anywhere.
Could have been any place else, and you're here with us. That's good.
And where did you get the idea for this, sir?
I don't know. I think I'm just looking around at recipes and then saw what we have and made the thing from it.
But didn't you have this the other night?
Then we have what the other night?
The cream corn and the scallop. At the Chef Fest.
Yeah, that was the other thing. Yep. So at the Chef Fest, shout out to, I have their card in there too. One of the chefs made a seared scallop, but they had like a puree potato under it. So good. It was just small bites, but they had a whole sea scallop. And then they put like a sweet corn on top with dill and some other stuff, and it was so good. Like the potatoes puree was nice and seasoned perfectly. The scallop was seared to perfection, and then that corn brought them sweetness. And I was like, oh man, I'm gonna make something with corn. We got some scallops. I need to make something along those same lines. So it's not this recipe, but definitely shout out to them for like making my brain go. I forgot. That's so. You know what? 2 days passed, I forget everything. Well, if it was yesterday, I would have been like, I know exactly what I remember. I was just like, what are you talking about? So I'm gonna add about half of this into our blender at this point because we don't have a food processor. And I want to get this consistency from half of this kind of creamy. I still want a little, corn texture. I don't want it too smooth, but I'm also adding some of that bacon and everything. So we're gonna add an even better sauce. I think we're about halfway. Add a teeny bit more because I think it's just gonna blend better. Okay, so we're gonna keep that.
I might say could you use Greek yogurt instead of cream cheese?
Absolutely can. Absolutely can. Absolutely can. Especially if you're going to use heavy cream.
So y'all, let's back up a little bit.
Yeah, you know how this thing likes to act when it's hot stuff in here. Let me get my rag in case you're like, bam!
Exactly. So y'all come back here with me.
We're going to loosen that up. We're going to cover it up. And I'm going to see if I can get a nice little...
You turn.
I want it smooth, but I also want a little of that corn. That's exactly what I'm looking for right there. So we're gonna add this.
Let's go take a look, y'all.
To the pan.
Oh, we're gonna see. We're gonna pour it out.
My scalpel.
Spatula.
Scalpula. I need my scalpula. I'm like a doctor.
Okay, chef doctor.
And we're gonna get all this creamy goodness in here with the bacon and all that cheese and that goodness in here. Try to get as much as I can. Again, this is not a food processor, so it's a little less forgiving for dragging things out of here. Try to get everything in here. We're gonna mix all that together. And that's gonna be our creamy, smoky sauce. And a little bit sweet for our cream corn. I think that's all I'm gonna be able to get out of here.
Greg decides.
You said? I thought I did.
No.
You want to skip Scallops for me, babe? I feel like
no,
you want to
I'm
skip No,
busy.
you're done? You're done?
I'm busy.
You done with it? You busy?
I'm
That's what you said?
I'm
So we're
working
going
3
to add
cameras
this in
right
here.
now.
And we're going to keep this warm. So I want to just, boom. There we go. That's what we want. Want a nice, creamy corn with like good smokiness. Let me get another taste on there and see if I need to season any more. But we should have a nice consistency of smoky and sweet and creamy. That's good. Now, normally I don't like cream corn, but this is some good stuff right here.
Because you made your own.
It's not hot.
Oh, that's good.
Like that?
The cream cheese in that is really nice.
I always like to surprise. Oh, that's good. Oh, wow. Didn't think it would be.
That's actually good.
That's what John used
From
to say.
my brother-in-law,
That's
John.
actually good. That is actually good. Like, wow, bro. What should I feel about that? You know what? That's actually good. Shout out to Dr. John Hatcher. Let's see. I don't know why I didn't think about pulling out the top to this. I wonder if one of these rubber ones will fit it. Yep. We'll do that for now because I don't feel like pulling out another one. All right. Let's get our scallop seared. We can go ahead and have this thing. Have at it. All right. So, getting our pan.
I'm tired tonight.
Are you tired, babe?
I'm tired.
We're going to add, me too. We're going to add our bacon grease in here. Our remaining bacon grease. And then put a little butter. A little bit of butter. And we're going to get our scallops. Sea scallops are on that were not, they weren't brought to room temperature like I like to have them. So I get a perfect sear. So I'm doing a little shortcut cheat for searing and getting some color on proteins. Butter has a low burn point, so it likes to burn and caramelize very fast. So I'm hoping that this fat is going to add some flavor, but the butter is going to give me a little more of a sear than I normally would get. So I'm going to get this super hot, and then we're going to put down our We're gonna put down our scallops, guys.
Let's see if it's crispy.
And we got some
Yep.
scallops, and we like to.
Somebody said, put some water in that blender.
No, we don't want no water. No.
No, they said to clean the blender.
Oh, to clean the blender. Yeah. You're right. I could have ran it with the water in there. Probably good. So we want to go ahead and get it turned down a bit, and then we're gonna get these scallops placed down. Give them a little space. You want to make sure that middle is already getting too dark for me. We're gonna make it work.
Somebody said, get you some avocado oil.
Yeah, avocado oil is good too.
No, it won't come up.
Usually don't crowd this many on there because you start to get a steam, but it's a super hot pan. And then we are not going to touch them. We're just going to wait and see what the scallops show us. They should start releasing from the pan. They should start getting a thin crust around the bottom. That way you know you're getting a good sear. And then we're going to turn them, okay? Before I do that, I'm going to season these with some of our Creole blend. I have one already open. Oh, okay. This is the one. Little Creole blend. I'll season them in the pan.
I can smell it.
Yep. And it don't take too long to cook scallops. A few minutes, depending on the size, and then a few seconds on the other side. You're gonna get something to take these right off.
Plates over there. You need a plate?
Mm-hmm.
You need a bigger plate than that? You got 10 of them.
I'll be able to get them all off though. So let's check them out. I feel like they
Yeah,
start
somebody can place your
like
order.
a little bit more. See, this is why I don't like them cold either, because they will take a little longer to get a sear. But you don't want to overcook them. There we go. Nice color on that one.
Okay, so who is knocking? That's the washing machine. I came straight home and threw in a load of laundry. I hate it when my laundry piles up.
Although that one didn't have a good sear on it, it's actually cooked. I can see the rubber in it. You know, not want to get these two. Yeah, these are not browning too well in the end. See, this is the other reason why you want to make sure that your scallops are a little warmer.
That's already ready.
Yes, ma'am.
And we had a wonderful time at the Chef Fest.
Yeah, what's up?
There were a lot of people, a lot. And, shout out to Yama Bucko and all the other content creators that were there.
Yeah.
It was a great time.
And then all the chefs that were there. That's some great chefs
Yeah.
that were there, man. I got to met a bunch of great chefs that I normally would have met because we're always in our shop. Yeah, that was weird.
Ooh, the smell. It's almost dinner time, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
All we got to do is make a thing into a thing.
They said, what's the tell when they're done?
They pretty much there's only a few set areas. I wish I was making a little sauce from this.
Ooh, what kind of sauce?
Already got enough fat in there. Let's put a little cream in here. Actually, let's get a tiny bit. Babe, grab me a bottle of that wine real quick.
Which one?
Let's get a little caramelized wine. We got a brown wine, like a brown. Give me a little bit of that bourbon or masala.
Masala?
Grab some masala. Yeah. Let me turn this off because I'm trying not to burn this butter.
Here.
A little masala. Why not? Why not, y'all?
Use your man hands.
I couldn't. Gonna get some of that pan fond off. You're gonna deglaze this pan with a little of some marsala wine, guys. All those good little flavorful bits, including a little bit of our Creole blend and our bacon fat.
Oh, that's all you did, make a sauce, huh?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, you got a sauce.
Where's my little sieve thing?
Huh?
My little strainer.
Over there? The little one?
Yeah, that can be a little one.
The shop is going good. It should be in that.
That's good. Needs a little bit of. I don't have any broth in here. Really, I gotta skin it out a little bit.
This broth in the cabinet.
That should be fine. I think it's these. Once I get all these little crumbly parts off, it'll be fine. You said it's in here?
No, over there where the utensils are. Where the bamboo utensils are.
Oh. Alright, cool. Alright, let's leave that right here for a second. And I'm gonna add us a little bit of flavor. Let's quickly plate this. Because these guys do not like to wait. These scallops. They'd already released a whole lot of liquid. So let's get this. And this here. We're gonna grab that. Put this down. Our creamy corn mixture. Smoky corn mixture.
Lunch today?
We had lunch today. Yeah, we had
half a sandwich.
We had half a sandwich.
That was all.
Literally.
And water.
Cool. We're gonna get our bacon on here. We got our bacon on here. We're gonna get our clips and put these bad boys up.
Ooh, sorry. Things are tight.
Let's just do 5. 3 and 3 is good for now.
Mm-hmm.
For the picture. Then we can come back and get our and then kill it like we always can do. You be like, man, I'm getting 3 more of those. Boom. That for a sec. And they need to be eaten immediately, green, I'm sorry, scallops, because they are not a leftover type of food, I promise you. But once they're made, usually not coming back and going, let me warm those up. They don't like that. A little bit. This would have been dill, guys, if I was if I had did grocery shopping for this. We're gonna use a little of our green shallots.
I know, Karen. She said, pick that paper towel up and shake it.
What paper towel?
The one with the bacon on it.
Oh.
I was thinking that.
There we go. Let's do a teeny bit of flavor so my wife can eat.
You've already got the wine thing.
The wine?
The sauce you made.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the sauce. Never forgot that quick. Make sure it's starting to separate up a little bit. I'm gonna say we might actually not have this. I think it might have separated up. I don't want no separated sauce for my boo. Don't nobody want no separated sauce for their boo.
Okay.
Let's see what we got here. Might have to get rid of the oil and then drizzle some of this stuff on there. It's got flavor though, I can tell you that much.
Let's do a little bit then. Take the time to make a whole sauce and not gonna use it.
I did, but it kind of separated because of the heat and time and all that kind of stuff. But we're gonna make it do what it do. We gonna make it do. It's gonna be we're gonna call it a what do they call it, with the fat and the butter
I don't know.
and emulsification.
We got a little emulsifier in the drawer.
It's okay. No, we're good. I'm gonna use a little bit of this as a bit of plating flavor. This oil. I didn't even take the solids out. I just looked at the oil and the flavors. It's got a little marsala. There we go. Put a little bit on the air in the end. There we go. We're good. I bet you that.
Got the balsamic?
No, I'm not gonna do that now.
Okay.
I bet that tastes like a whole thing, though.
Betty said, hit it back up in the microwave.
Betty, don't help me. If Betty didn't say want to shake out the towel.
No, Karen said it.
Karen and Betty, I should have known. All right, y'all. Let's
You taste yours. We're gonna take a picture with mine, and then I'll eat.
or the other way around.
Whatever.
Taste yours, not take a picture of mine. Okay, boom. Super simple, y'all. Here we go. I'm going to taste because my wife said me taste mine, and she's gonna get a picture of hers or something like that. I don't know.
You heard me.
However she said it. So let's get into here. All right.
That look like grits.
Yeah, I do look like grits a bit. I mean, grits is a corn product. So.
Oh, true.
Here we go. We're gonna get some of this scallop. That's good.
As always, beautiful presentation.
That corn's my favorite.
That's our new cream corn.
Mm-hmm. So simple too. Couple ingredients. Okay. That's good, y'all. So this is, everything tastes good. It was super simple. Even the boys can do it, like we always say.
Mouth full, steady chewing.
I'll try to type this recipe up tonight, so we have this one. The corn anyhow. You guys see me do Sear scallops 3,000 million times. But we will do that, and we thank you all for being here. Like we always say, from our heart to your plate. Have a great time. Thank you for supporting us, and we're gonna let my wife get her food. All right. So we love y'all, and we'll see you again. Peace.
Bye, y'all.
Later, Gators.